We're doing an oil change, and then we're also going to take a sample that we're going to be sending to Blackstone Oil Analysis. I always recommend, even if you're not tracking a car, to always send in an oil analysis. It's basically a health checkup for your engine. Even if you don't have a problem, you need to have an established baseline, but you can really tell if there's increased engine wear, if there's a fuel issue, if there's a coolant issue. It's really great. So I always recommend doing a Blackstone. We're going to do one for the engine oil, and also we're going to do one for the rear end as well. So first, you want to open your bottle, and then we've already loosened the oil drain plug here. We'll let it drain for just a minute. And normally I always make a mess whenever I'm filming this, but we're just going to let it drain, and then we're going to fill up the sample bottle. So let it drain for a few seconds. There we go. We'll put the cap on and let this drain out. On the gear oil, they changed the bottle cap, and so the good old AutoZone bottle pumps don't fit it anymore. We're going to be trying out this Macnaught Suction Gun. It's obviously a bigger piece of hardware. It'll hold half a liter, and hopefully we'll be able to do a gear oil change even easier. The rear diff is real easy. There's a drain plug that has a 3/8 inch square drive, so you can just use a 3/8 inch ratchet. You loosen this, and then there is a fill that's right here on the driver's side upper, and you take out both of these, drain the fluid, then you refill, I think it's 1.2 to 1.4 quarts of the GM Differential 75 W90 gear oil after you put this back in, and then you know you're filled if it's on a level surface when the oil starts to come out of the fill plug. So we're going to break this loose right now. Okay, so we have our Blackstone sample bottle. We'll do the same thing on this. We'll let it drain for a minute or two, or I don't know, 30 seconds at least, and then we'll take the sample. We'll open up the fill plug here, and it'll drain much faster. There we go. So these plugs are magnetic, and this stuff right here is actually metallic, and that's why it's stuck on this magnet. So that's why you want to change the gear oil on these cars at 1,500 miles, and then about every 5,000 after that. All right, so we have the Macnaught C16 Suction Gun, half-liter capacity. We're just going to suck the half a liter, so about half of this out. Hopefully it won't drip too much. There is a drip cap here, and then we'll go put it into the differential. Put the tube in. It's kind of got quite a bit of force that is needed to fill that in. Yeah, this is going to make a little bit of a mess. So we've got the tube in. It's pretty fast. So we should need to do this a couple more times, or 1.5 more times. There we go. So obviously it's not perfectly 500 milliliters. There we go. We know we now have it filled to the proper capacity. and we can reinsert the fill plug, and we're done. So this made the job faster, but I don't know if it actually made it easier. So it was kind of more difficult and made, you know, a few more drips on the garage floor. I guess in the absence of having the direct suction pumps that go right on top of the bottle, it was good. It was about 40 bucks, which is like 4 times more than one of the little cheapo pumps. But anyway, it got the job done. I'd probably give it a B- in terms of a total rating. But anyway, if you need to do it, you can't use the standard AutoZone type bottle pumps. This will get the job done.